Welcome back to the channel. Now, no contact has a very powerful effect psychologically on someone. That's why it works so well. That's why everywhere you look when you're going through a breakup, every coach that you watch, that's why I talk about it. That's why everyone talks about it and why it's such a powerful thing to be doing. Why it's really the only thing that you can do to give yourself the best chance at reattracting your ex or getting through this breakup. As you're going through this breakup right now, as you're going through this hurtful time where you're heartbroken and you just don't know what to do, you're going to be dealing with a lot of different thoughts and emotions. And it's a really tough spot to be in mentally and emotionally, especially if you didn't want the breakup. Believe me, I know how it feels. I've been through what you're going through, and it's a hard thing to deal with because you're losing the person that you didn't want to lose. This person is walking out on you. This person is showing you that they no longer care about you, or at least it feels that way, and that they're showing you that their attraction level has dropped for you, that they're not romantically interested in you anymore. Right now, your focus should be on doing the most productive thing at all times. And when you're first starting no contact, it's going to feel like the hardest thing that you've ever done, especially, if you didn't want the breakup. It's going to feel like it's going to take forever. It's going to feel like it's never going to end. It's going to feel like it's not going to work. All these thoughts are going to come into your head. But that's why you have to be doing the most productive thing that you can be doing more often than not. No contact is the best thing that you can be doing because of the way it works in your head and the way it works in your ex's head. When they don't hear from you, as time goes on, the more they don't hear from you, the more they don't know what you're doing and what you're up to, it gets them curious about you. It gets them wondering what you are doing, if you're talking to someone new, if you've moved on with their relationship. When they don't hear from you, as more and more time goes on where they don't hear from you, they don't see you, they don't know what you're doing, they're going to be curious about you. They're going to be curious as to if you moved on. Have you met someone else? What you're up to in your life, what your life is like now. They're going to have some anxiety as to why they haven't heard from you. Why this person that they thought was, so deeply in love with them, so cared about them so much is no longer reaching out to them. They have no idea what you're up to. They have no idea as to what's going on in your life or what's going on in your mind, if you even care about them anymore. You're going to be giving them, or it's going to give them, you're not going to give it to them, but it's going to give them the kind of anxiety and thoughts and emotions that you were going through during the initial part of the breakup. When you're in no contact and the longer that you stick with it, it's going to give them the chance to ask themselves, did I make the right choice by ending this relationship? Did I make the right choice by leaving this person who did really care about me, who really wanted to be with me, who thought about having a future with me? Those thoughts are going to come in their head the more consistent you are with no contact and you're actually doing it correctly. You're actually putting in the work on yourself. You're actually focused on your life and putting your own energy into your own life and into your own self, not into your ex. No contact is almost like hitting the reset button. It's giving you a chance to look at things with a fresh set of eyes, with a clear mindset. It gives your ex a chance to look at those things too. It gives your ex a chance to look at things with a clear mindset after the dust has settled after the breakup. Because as time goes on, you're going to start remembering only the good things. And as time goes on as well, your ex is only going to start remembering the good things. Because during the initial part of the breakup, your ex is thinking about all the negativity that went on, all the bad things that caused their relationship to end, or all the bad things that went on in their relationship. So as more time goes on, the positive memories are going to come into their mind. The positive, emotions and thoughts and feelings that they associated or they used to associate with the relationship are going to come back into their mind. Psychologically, no contact creates some anxiety because they have no idea what you're up to. They have no idea what your life is like. So they're wondering about those things. They could have anxiety about that because what if you have found someone new? What if you are dating this new person and then they feel like, oh, they lost out on you, right? They lost this person. They have finally fully lost this person that cared about them. Or if you've just moved on with your life, they're going to have more and more anxiety about those things the longer you stick with no contact. It's going to suck to hear this, but you have to prepare and tell yourself that the relationship is completely over. I apologize, the jets are flying over the house right now. But you need to tell yourself that this person may not come back. that this relationship may be over for good. Honestly, let's think about it this way, right? If your ex were to come back tomorrow, what is different about you? What is better about you? What is better about them? What have you changed in your life? What have they changed in their life? That's why you can't rush this process. You can't, rush your ex to come back to you as bad as you want them to come back, right? As bad as you want that relationship to work, as bad as you want to work on things. I know that you want it right now. I know that you want it to happen right now, because if it doesn't happen right now, it feels like it's never going to happen, or they're going to forget about you. But that's not the case. You have to be patient with this time. You have to really be doing the right things during this time apart from each other to give yourself the chance of coming back together. The thing is, too, you never know. You never know during this time when you're working on yourself, you're becoming a better version of yourself, and you've had time to analyze the relationship. You may come to the conclusion where you don't want your ex back, where you don't want that relationship. You don't want to work on things. You've accepted the breakup, right? You've accepted the end of the relationship, and you know that you're going to be okay. You know that there's other people out there that are going to value you more, that you may have a better connection with, you're going to have a better relationship with. The biggest thing that I realized during my breakup was my relationship was just an experience. That old relationship was an experience. It was a lesson that I had to learn. It was an experience that I had to go through. And sometimes relationships just run its course. They serve its purpose, and that's okay. And that could be what you're going through right now. Sometimes people and relationships come into your life to teach you a lesson and to give you more experience so you can grow as a person. That's what happened to me. I came to a conclusion where, after some time went by, I was like, I don't want that relationship again. I don't want to be with that person again. We had our fun for a moment, but the way it ended and, how the relationship was, it wasn't meant to be, and that's okay. Right? I'm in a much better relationship now with my girlfriend for over 3 years now. I was able to learn and experience, what I needed to be better and do better as a person. The things I needed to learn, the things that I needed to work on in myself, and that only translated to a better life for me. It will always work itself out. These things will work itself out, especially with time. As cliche as that may sound, time does heal all wounds and it does make things better. But no contact does work psychologically. It gives you the chance and it shows your ex that you have respect for yourself, because you're not going to be chasing someone that doesn't want to be with you. You're not begging someone that no longer wants to be in a relationship with you. If you did take some value away from this video, make sure you like and subscribe right down below. And if you do want to get your ex back and save your relationship and become a better version of yourself, click the link in the description below. Visit my Stan store. I would love to work with you, and I know that I can help you because I've gone through what you're going through. I've experienced it, and I've become a better person because of it. So I will see you in the next video.